What does it take to become a global cricketing icon? Is it talent alone? Or is it about the ability to transcend borders, break records, and captivate millions? For Pakistan's Babar Azam, it's been a journey that's both awe-inspiring and transformative. A journey that has seen him evolve from a local talent, barely known outside his home country, to a cricketing superstar whose name resonates in every corner of the cricketing world. How did this young man, once a budding star in Lahore's local leagues, become the face of Pakistan cricket? And more importantly, how did he turn his humble beginnings into a tale of global success that continues to captivate the world's cricket fans? Sit tight, because we're about to take you on a dramatic journey of Babar Azam's rise from the streets of Lahore to the grand stages of world cricket. Humble beginnings, the early days. Born on October 15, 1994 in Lahore, Pakistan, Babar Azam grew up in a cricket-loving family where the game was not just a pastime but a culture. Cricket wasn't just something you played, it was something you lived. But even in a cricket-crazy country like Pakistan, where every alley has a budding star, the road to success was never easy. From the very start, it was clear Babar had something special. His early days weren't marked by the flashy media attention or the adoring crowds you might expect from someone destined for greatness. Instead, it was the relentless pursuit of his passion, training day after day at the Lahore Cricket Academy under the watchful eye of his uncle, the legendary cricketer and Pakistan's first-class coach, Muhammad Akram. Babar's skills were undeniable even as a teenager. His ability to time the ball, his technique, and the consistency with which he scored runs. These were traits that set him apart from the crowd. But his rise was not instant. It was a slow burn. One match at a time, one run at a time. His name wasn't yet on the tips of the tongues of cricket fans around the world, but those who were paying attention could see the spark, the breakthrough, from domestic stardom to international recognition. It wasn't until Babar was selected for Pakistan's under-19 team that the cricketing world started to sit up and take notice. His performances in the under-19 World Cup in 2012 were nothing short of spectacular. Here, the world saw glimpses of his extraordinary potential, his elegant strokes, his calm demeanor, and his ability to perform under pressure. While Pakistan didn't win the tournament, Babar's performances stood out, earning him a place in the national spotlight. In 2015, his moment arrived. Babar Azam made his debut for the Pakistan national team in a T20 match against Zimbabwe. While the debut itself was nothing extraordinary, it marked the beginning of a journey that would redefine Pakistan's cricketing future. It didn't take long for the cricket world to realize that Pakistan had a player with rare composure and class. And yet, what made Babar truly remarkable was not just his technical brilliance, but his mental fortitude. Unlike many young cricketers who fall under the pressure of their international debut, Babar Azam thrived. By the time he hit his first international century in an ODI against the West Indies in 2016, it was clear to the cricketing world that a star was born. His blend of technique, flair, and maturity at such a young age became his trademark. But this was only the beginning. The rise to stardom, capturing hearts and setting records. With every passing match, Babar's stock rose. His ability to play all formats of the game at the highest level made him a multi-format sensation. Whether it was the IPL-like thrill of T20 cricket or the patient artistry required for test matches, Babar seemed to be a natural across every format. In 2017, he became the fastest Pakistani player to score 1,000 runs in one-day internationals, ODIs, taking just 21 innings to reach that milestone. It wasn't just the numbers, it was the way he made scoring runs look so effortless. His footwork was elegant, his shots precise, and his temperament unshakable. But his performances on the field soon became the talk of the cricketing world, not just in Pakistan, but internationally. However, it wasn't just his batting that began to captivate fans. Babar Azam became a symbol of consistency. In a world where players' forms would fluctuate like the tides, Babar was a rock. He was always there, anchoring Pakistan's innings, stepping up when others faltered. Over time, he carved out his niche as one of the most dependable and complete batsmen of the modern era. But perhaps the most significant moment in his career was when he was named Pakistan's captain in 2019. The weight of this responsibility was immense, given the turbulent years Pakistan cricket had endured. And yet, in his leadership, Babar showed the same calmness and composure that had defined his batting. Under his leadership, Pakistan made it to the semi-finals of the 2021 ICC T20 World Cup, a run that proved that Babar wasn't just a player, he was a leader with the ability to guide his team through adversity. The global icon, dominating international cricket. Babar Azam's rise wasn't confined to the boundaries of Pakistan, it was global. With every series, with every century, Babar's name began to echo in the grand stadiums of Australia, England, and India. His performances against the top cricketing nations made him a global figure. He quickly became one of the most sought-after players in world cricket, earning recognition from his peers, coaches, and former greats. But it wasn't just his batting that elevated him to global icon status. It was his attitude, his commitment to the game, and his unwavering focus. When you talk about Babar Azam, you're not just talking about a cricketer, you're talking about someone who has redefined what it means to be a modern-day sportsman. His ability to handle pressure situations, maintain composure, and rise to the occasion in clutch moments made him an ambassador for the sport. In 2020, Babar Azam was ranked as one of the top 5 batsmen in all formats, a recognition that solidified his place as one of the game's best. He became the face of Pakistan cricket, not just because of his performances, but because he exuded the qualities that every cricket fan wanted to see in their hero: humility, integrity, and consistency. The international impact, Babar Azam beyond cricket. Babar's rise has transcended the sport itself. As Pakistan's captain, he's not just leading a team, he's leading a nation. For millions of cricket fans in Pakistan, Babar Azam has become more than a cricketer. He's a symbol of hope and pride. When he steps onto the field, millions of hearts beat in sync with every ball he faces, every shot he plays, every run he scores. But Babar's reach doesn't end with his countrymen. Globally, his elegant strokes, his infectious passion for the game, and his dignified presence have earned him fans from every corner of the globe. In India, Sri Lanka, England, and even Australia, where fierce rivalries exist, Babar has managed to win hearts. And it's this universal appeal that sets him apart as a true global icon. Off the field, Babar Azam has also become a trendsetter. His fashion choices, his presence on social media, and his sponsorship deals have made him a household name. His persona has caught the attention of brands, making him one of the most marketable cricketers worldwide. And yet, despite his fame, he has remained grounded, consistently attributing his success to his hard work, his love for the game, and his family's support. The legacy. What does the future hold? As Babar Azam continues to rack up records and make history, one question remains: where does he go from here? The future is limitless for a player of his caliber. He's already accomplished so much, yet it feels like he's just getting started. Can he surpass the greatness of his predecessors? Can he lead Pakistan to World Cup glory? Will he eventually be regarded as one of the greatest batsmen to ever grace the game? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Babar Azam's legacy is already cemented as one of the brightest in the history of world cricket. Final thoughts: the evolution of a legend. From a young boy with a dream to a global cricketing sensation, Babar Azam's journey is one of incredible growth, dedication, and skill. His rise from the streets of Lahore to the grand stadiums of the world is a testament to the power of perseverance, humility, and hard work. And with every match, every century, and every boundary, Babar continues to inspire millions of fans worldwide. But perhaps the most remarkable thing about Babar Azam's story is this: he hasn't just become a global icon, he's become a symbol of what it means to believe in yourself, to chase your dreams, and to never stop evolving. The world has seen him grow, and now we can't wait to see just how far he'll go. So, what do you think? Is Babar Azam the future of cricket, and will his journey inspire the next generation of cricketers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.